Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Recovery Lab TV. My name's Chris. I'm your coach and sports therapist, and Merry Christmas. So it's officially the 1st of December. I hope you're having an amazing day so far. I hope you've all had your Christmas calendars and everything. I don't know about you, but I absolutely love Christmas. If you do too, give us a little thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section what your favorite part about Christmas is. I literally love everything to do with it. I've got children myself, for those who don't know. So for me, it's all about them. It's all about seeing people's faces light up, their eyes light up when you give them a little gift, when you do something kind, catching up with friends, family, you name it. Doing all the things that kind of just share the happiness and everything. So I hope this month brings a lot of that for you. And thank you for being here and sharing it with me. So, things you're going to need today are your mats, okay, your yoga strap or equivalent. Equivalents are a belt, a band, a towel, whatever you have, just to literally like hook onto your foot and give it a good old yank up to apply that stretch. Other things you're going to need are some yoga blocks or equivalent, okay, something sturdy that isn't going to wobble and fall over and hurt yourself, something nice and sturdy for you, okay. And ideally, you can have two just to kind of balance your spine and balance your hips out, okay? That being said, should we get into it? All right? So take your time, especially if you are cold, okay, or your house, your room is cold, right? Because cold bodies equals stiff bodies equal potentially hurt yourself, right? So just ease into it, right? Take your time. So, nice flat legs, just like so, okay? Now, last week, Tim said it's really, really sore, really, really stiff, okay? If you have sore, stiff ankles, you're going to probably have sore, stiff quads as well, okay? Those who did the spin class last night, the bike class, are going to have probably really sore quads based on an FTP test that we did. Now, just ease into it. If it's a bit too much, okay, just come up like so and slowly draw down and lift up, okay? You can hold onto a raised surface and lift up like so, make it a little bit more dynamic and draw in and then come up, right? Otherwise, kind of ease into it and just gently sit in one place, okay? If you have to kind of bounce up and down, then by all means do it, but do it nice and slowly, okay? Especially the lowering phase. So from this position, what I want you to do is open up your chest, okay? I like to lift up and draw back and down, okay? That way it resets the shoulder. I gently rest my hands on my hips, on my thighs. Okay, you're gonna try and close your eyes for me and take a big deep breath in through the nose, counting out 4 seconds, holding it for 2, and then gently breathing out the mouth for 4 again, okay? If you can make it up to 6 seconds, by all means do so, that's be even better. Keeping that 2 count in the middle again, okay? So big deep breath. Sit nice and relaxed. Imagine you're breathing all the way. Good, nice and easy, nice and steady, okay? Now you're going to take the knees out a little wider. That's going to increase the stretch in your ankles and your quads. So just be aware of that. You may need to place your hands in the middle, just like so, to ease the pressure off, okay? But if you can stay upright, keep your shoulders pinned back and down. Take a big deep breath in. Good. On the next breath in, you're going to breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're going to slide those hands down, coming down to the floor, keeping the hands as wide as your mat will allow, and taking it as far forward as possible.
Sit, big deep breath. Sit nice and steady. From there, you're going to lift up your right hand. You're going to bring it over the top of your left. Should feel that stretch down the right hand side and the left shoulder. Take a big deep breath in. Sit nice and steady. Good. So from there, coming in back into the middle, walking those hands out again as far as you can, keeping the hips down, stretching out as best as you can. Good. From there, this time bring that left hand over as far as you can, feeling that stretch. Draw the hips down, breathing it out. Sit nice and steady. Sit from there, coming back in the middle again, walking those hands out as far as you can. Good. From there, coming all the way up, rounding your back, curving it as best as you can, separate your feet. Going all the way over, down to the floor. With a big press and extend it away. From the hips down, lifting the head up as tall as you can. Really extend the shoulders, lengthening those arms. Good. Draw the feet down, lift the knees up, walking it back as much as you can. Keeping the legs straight as possible, drawing the chest down into that downward dog position. Good, coming back down. Slowly pressing down towards the floor. Good, pressing away. Good, coming back up. Lifting up as tall as you can. Pressing the chest down, leaning back. Good, coming back down. This time, draw the knees down, bringing the hips back, feet nice and flat, head down, hands as far forward as you can. Lifting up your right hand, you're going to slide it underneath your left, rolling the shoulder down if you can. Sit, big deep breath. Sit, brilliant. Good. So from there, taking that hand out to the opposite side now. Okay, still looking towards your left side. Drawing the right shoulder down to the floor. Having the palm down and the knuckles up. Good. From there, bring that right hand back up. to the top, walking your fingertips away, and then from there you're going to slide your left hand underneath. Again, having the shoulder, elbow and wrist down, the palm facing up, looking towards those fingertips. Feeling that stretch in the upper back, the shoulder. Trying to breathe it away. Good. From there, sliding out onto the opposite side. Draw the shoulder down, the palm down. Good. And again, stretching both arms out. In front this time. Big deep breath. From there, coming all the way up, rounding that back as much as you can, coming all the way back down to the floor. And again, pressing that chest away, pushing it up as tall as you can. Good. Feet down, knees up, hips up, tall as you can. Hit that downward dog, press it down. Sit, perfect. Good. Into that press up position now. From there, what you're going to do, you're going to lift up your left leg, you're going to slide it through the middle, okay, and draw the right leg back. Now, if you need to, and this is a sore one, you can place a yoga block underneath your left hip, okay, and that can help you stabilize your hips. Imagine there's a bar going through your pelvis, coming like so, okay, you're going to walk your hands down as much as you can, and you should feel that stretch in the hip, the groin, the glutes. Now, if you're relatively stable, you won't need that yoga block. You'll be able to feel it a little bit more. It's a big deep breath. So from there, if you can, walking it up as tall as you can. Press that chest away as much as possible. Should feel the back squeezing. Good. Walking it down again. This time, when you get as low as you possibly can, you're going to lift up your right hand. You're going to slide that underneath again, drawing the shoulder down, having the palm facing the sky, looking towards those fingertips again. Good. From there, coming back up, walking up as tall as you can. How are we feeling, guys? We okay? Doing amazing, right? So big deep breaths. Good. Walk your hands a little further forward. You're going to lift up your leg. Okay, plant your back foot. Okay, this leg that you've had bent is going to come up and reaching back. Try to keep your hips level as best as you can. Good. Coming back into that press up position. From there, sliding your right leg forward this time, drawing back on your left. Okay, and again, walking it forward as much as possible. So from there, coming up nice and tall. Big deep breaths, breathing it away. Try and really lengthen up your upper back if you can. Good. From there, coming down. This time, again, bring that left hand underneath the palm up, shoulder down if you can. Breathe deep breaths. Going to intensify that stretch in your glutes, potentially your shoulder, your upper back. So big deep breaths. Good. From there, gently coming back up again, as tall as you can. Good. From there, arms forward, leg nice and straight. Keep drawing up and back, lifting up that leg as tall as you can. Draw the heel down as much as possible. Good. From there, coming down into a press up position. Okay, dropping the knees down and coming up. Okay, from there, what you're going to do is turn to your side of your mat. Okay, you're going to keep your feet together. You're going to hop your knees out as wide as they can possibly go. You're going to walk your hands forward, keeping your elbows underneath your wrists. Okay, and rotating those hips inwards. Should feel that stretch on the inside of your groin. What you're not doing is resting your hips on the floor or your tummy on the floor. Okay, you're keeping it about 2 inches off the floor so you can feel that stretch in your inner thighs. Big deep breath. From there, coming up nice and tall. Good. So, gently lean it back. From there, what you're going to do is gently bring your feet together. Draw them in.
as much as you can. Now, if you need to, sit your back up against a solid surface, whether it's a bar, a pole, a wall, some mats, whatever you have, okay? But you're going to bring your feet together, the soles of your feet together. You're going to draw your hips as closely as you can to your heels. Hold on to your toes. Draw your chest up as best as you can, and then draw those knees down as much as you can. Again, similar stretch to what we just did. Just going to feel it in the thigh, but you're going to emphasize that chest so it's as tall as possible. Now, if you struggle with this, naturally lean up against the wall so your back has to be flat as you pull those legs in. From there, if you can, bend the elbows slightly and draw down on the knees, but push the chest out. We'll increase the stretch ever so slightly. Good, big deep breaths. Good. From there, coming up. This is where you may need your blocks now, okay? So, placing one foot just like so by the yoga blocks. Okay, your knee is then going to extend back as far as you can possibly take it. Keeping your foot facing forward. So what I like to do is use the edge of the mat, and then that way I know I've got a solid line on the outside. So my foot is dead straight in regards to that. I'm then separating my toes as much as I can, drawing down the big toe. Yoga blocks are directly underneath my shoulders. My hip is drawn down as best as I can. I'm going to feel that stretch on the inside here and on the inside on this potentially. Okay, from there I'm puffing out my chest as I squeeze down to the floor. Okay, just gently breathing out there, nice and steady, nice and relaxed. So from there, take a big deep breath in, breathe it out as you rotate. Nice and gentle. Good. So perfect, coming around, holding that spot. From there, if you can, drop your elbows down onto your blocks. Again, breathing it out nice and steady. From there, keeping your outside arm down. Hand again is rotating out, facing the sky. Big deep breaths. Good. Gently coming back around. Nice and steady. Breathe it out. From there, you're going to come back up. You're going to lean back. Draw your back leg out to the side, like so. Okay, having it facing this direction now. Okay, and then from there, my leg is coming up with the toes facing the sky. Now that's going to increase my hamstrings and lengthen them as best I can. Now I'm going to come over and I'm going to try and grab the toe on that leg. So feel that stretch coming down best as you can. Now if that's too painful, what you could do is draw this leg on the inside and then grab it here, and effectively you're just going to do the same thing
but an easier version. Good. From there, gently coming back up. Using those yoga blocks again, using the outside of your mat again. Separating the toes. Put the yoga block up against the foot. And then draw back with that leg. Okay, so you're drawing your hips in. This shin is lovely and straight. And I'm just trying to hold that position as best as I can. So big deep breaths. Good. Keep drawing down. So take a big deep breath in. Gently breathe it away and rotate at the same time. So perfect. Big deep breath. Gently coming back around. From there, take a big deep breath in. Gently breathe it out and draw yourself down onto those yoga blocks again. Big deep breath. Sit nice and steady. Good. Again, take a big deep breath in. I'm going to draw it around as you're breathing out. Good. Gently coming back around. From there, extend up. From there, leaning back. Drawing that leg out to the side, that knee, extending the foot back, holding onto your toe. Take a big deep breath now. So gently grabbing yourself a seat. Take a big deep breath up, extending your back out as much as you can. Gently closing your eyes. Big deep breath in. Breathe it away. So one more. Good. So, thank you for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed today's session. I hope you're feeling a little bit looser in your upper body, your hips, your hamstrings, and yeah, much more relaxed, much more calm. Okay, let me know how you're feeling in the comment section, whether it's on YouTube, Patreon, whatever. I will respond to you. Thank you so much for being a part of this. I appreciate each and every one of you.
appreciate you being a part of this, turning up every day and watching, getting involved, giving it your best, your comments, your likes, whether it's a thumbs up or a little heart. I appreciate each and every thing you do for me. So, like I said, Merry Christmas. Hopefully this will be an amazing month for you. Top off for what has been a trying year for some people. So make the most of it, enjoy it, get involved in the festivities, treat yourself, treat others, and most of all, be happy. Do something that's going to make you happy every day, regardless of whatever it is, right? Even if it's just taking 5 minutes out for yourself, enjoy it. Have a lovely day. If you need me, by all means, get in touch. If I can help in any way, get in touch. If you like certain content, certain ways or whatever, get in touch. You name it, I'm happy to grow, adapt, change, help, whatever I need to do to help you and make your lives a little better. I will try my best. Okay, have a lovely day, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. All right, you take care, and I'll see you soon. Have a lovely one.